mean, was anybody going to tell me that the lights are like really bright on my face and then I look old? Anyways, that said, my Buffalo Bills lost. I was cheering for them. They got hosed, I think, at the end. But they let them play in overtime. I think the interception was completely fraudulent. I think the guy caught it. Oh, these Seahawks are going deep. Almost looked like offensive pass interference. All right, I'm starting to sweat here a little bit. So I pay $30 a month for this hog shit Xbox Game Pass, and I never use it. I mean, I don't play any of the games. I mean, I don't need it for Warzone, right? So we're going to jump into the Indiana Jones game. I've heard it's pretty great. And yeah, we're going to actually play a game. Gotta find the right. All right, here we go. So we gotta find the Indiana Jones game. Oh, look at all these games. I get a Assassin's Creed Mirage. Was that a good one? All right. Well, since I'm an idiot, I need to. Get out of that. All right. What's the name of this Indiana Jones, kids? All right. The Great Circle, right? Oh, this other crap. All right. What's the premium edition? No. I think we need this to be down a little lower. All right. Let's see how long it takes to install the damn thing. Game Pass. All right, includes Indiana Jones and the Great. Included with Game Pass or $55.99. Pretty sure I still have the Game Pass. Install included with Game Pass. All right, so this is a full-on game. This game provides installation options, which can often save space and reduce download times. You can start installing now. Choose what you want to install first. Just the game. What is all this other crap? $135 gigabytes. Guess let's go ahead and do it. How long is this going to take? Oh, wow. Well, looks like you're going to talk to me for 30 minutes. Holy shit. Oh, you can't see what's on my screen. There we go. You like my Indiana Jones hat? I got this because my ex-girlfriend and I were going to Ren Fair, the Renaissance Festival Fair in Los Angeles, and it was absolutely awesome. Come on, you Niners, let's go. Make it a game. I definitely should have done this beforehand. I didn't know this was like a full-on game. I thought this was like a little game. Well, that said, I guess while it's installing, we can talk about something else. Let's get online and see what's going on in the world. Are we going to get nuked? I just think these Niners are too banged up. You know, I'm glad on my desktop I don't have like my I'm all over the place. My crypto password, all that shit. You see these people leave their passwords and stuff, and some of these people that use like cheating tech. You won't see any of that on mine. Look at this. OBS, Chrome, Discord, Microsoft Edge, and the antivirus I don't get anymore, Google Chrome. It's basic shit. I couldn't install it. I couldn't even tell you how to install anything on here. My nephew had to help me with all this shit, my Discord. Of course, I move everything, so I thought I was going to be playing the game. I'm to play the game. We'll go to Fox News. I'm a Republican, even though I think it's all bought and paid for by the same people. Of course, I got this long shirt on, and now I'm getting hot. Killing thousands of protesters, that is pretty sick. I mean, also a conspiracy going around that this guy is saying that they didn't do that. They're trying to say that we have rogue agents or people over there, like shadow military people shooting them. I don't really buy that. But like I was saying earlier, go in and save these people. You know, we spend all this money on Ukraine and all this shit. Like one of my ex-girlfriends, the one that went to the Ren Fair with, she was half Iranian. In her passport, she had the whole hijab and everything. So she was cool. I mean, she was Americanized. Let's go. They're all cool. They're all cool in the beginning when they're putting out and they're really into you. Then once you do all the things you think you're supposed to do, like love them and nurture them and moo over them, they lose interest. You gotta always be at arm's length. That's where my dad kept my mom. Thousands killed as Trump calls for new leadership. I agree. Let's get new leadership in there. Supreme Leader's first public acknowledgement of protest deaths comes as Trump escalates rhetoric against the Iranian leadership.
The White House says that President Trump is weighing his next move as Iran institutes a deadly crackdown on anti-government protesters there. President Trump ramped up pressure on Tehran yesterday, announcing a 25% tariff on goods from any country doing business with Iran. He is expected to be briefed today on more options for a U.S. response, and the region waits to hear. Trey Yingst is there. He has the latest.
Trey Yingst. Come on, Purdy.
New reports indicate at least 3,000 Iranians have been killed amid anti-government demonstrations. The confirmed number is expected to be much higher. Overnight, thousands of people gathered in the streets of major cities once again, including the capital of Tehran. Further south in the city of Isfahan, Fox News was able to make contact with a man who is using Starlink. He described battles between protesters and security forces who are using live ammunition.
I mean, fight for your freedom. I mean, it's ridiculous that we live in today's day and age and these people all over the world aren't free. They have dictatorships. I mean, how absurd does that sound?
He goes on to say, I have to emphasize that among Iranian people, Trump is the most popular person right now. He has so much popularity because of the steps that he took toward preventing the growth of terrorism in the Middle East. They respect him. The internet blackout in Iran continues, making it difficult for people to get new information. Although international calls were briefly going through.
Yeah, we're the United States of America. We're like, we are Captain America. We need to help these people.
Closely, with German Chancellor weighing in today.
If a regime can only keep itself in power by force, then it's effectively at an end. I believe we are now seeing the final days and weeks of this regime.
We're such stupid monkeys. Every single one of us, just a dumb monkey.
The population is now rising
that shits and pisses ourselves and runs on just basic instincts.
Amid the crackdown, there is growing fear among protesters. One man in Tehran messaged me overnight saying, "My days are numbered." Dana?
My days are numbered.
Thank you so much.
Let's see what's going on with this. I think this guy's a total patsy, by the way. His lover, Lance Twiggs. Are there any pictures of them together, or I mean, he does look like a nut job, but I'm not buying it. Has he said anything? Are they allowing this guy to talk?
Spectrum TV.
Let's watch the commercial.
No, it's only all my favorite streaming apps with live TV. Okay.
It's only all included at no extra cost, and that's the magic of math. Will this be on the test? Sure, why not?
It's only one simple payment for all our TV. We gotta simplify.
Can we not skip this shit?
Winning is equally important.
If not, more so.
I hate commercials, dude. I mean, I cannot stand commercials. I don't watch regular TV. I mean, I watch football.
Also breaking tonight, our other top story. Lawyers for the man accused of assassinating Charlie Kirk are making the argument that members of the prosecution should be disqualified over a conflict of interest. Senior correspondent Claudia Cowan is outside the courthouse in Provo, Utah, with the latest. Good evening, Claudia.
Good evening, Brett. Tyler Robinson's defense kicked things off today by asking for a new hearing with new lawyers representing the state to settle this question of whether the current prosecution team is so tainted by an alleged conflict it would deny their client a fair trial. The 22-year-old Robinson showed no emotion as his lawyers argued the Utah County Attorney's Office cannot be trusted to represent themselves in a motion that aims to disqualify them from the case.
I mean, has he said anything?
The child of an unnamed senior prosecutor was at the Turning Point USA event in September where Charlie Kirk.
I mean, I'm assuming he's pled not guilty. Has he even pled yet?
The Attorney General needs to determine whether this senior prosecutor should have been kept off the case.
But they're not letting cameras in the courtroom. I mean, get the fuck out of here. They say he assembled. They're saying he assembled the rifle up on the roof, takes this like master sniper shot, disassembles the rifle because he has to, because he's not in the video footage of him hopping off the roof. He hops off the roof, then reassembles the rifle, then like sends his little figgy lover all these text messages like, I did it. I mean, give me a break.
No effort to screen off that process.
Oh, look at this guy.
Created a problem.
Shocker. Where's that guy from?
That is not made up out of whole cloth. This isn't delaying anything, at least on our part.
The Utah County attorney denies any conflict, saying the adult child didn't actually see the shooting and wouldn't be called as a material witness. And he blasted this latest defense tactic.
I'm an elected official, constitutionally elected to represent the state. Where does this end? I just think this is...
Shut the hell up, dude. Let's see if the game's ready to play. I mean, I'm such an idiot. I think I'm gonna actually stop this stream until the game is ready and then just do another one. All right, I'll be back. Peace.